Yes.
Okay. Great. This will be one certificates that I think the payments that goes from that a little under.
Got it. Yes, dear. Okay. Wait.
Good evening, and welcome to the induction ceremony of the McGuffey chapter of National Honor Society. Will you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. On behalf of the high school student body, faculty, staff, and administration, I would like to welcome all students, parents, teachers, and friends to the 2021 induction ceremony of the McGuffey High School chapter of the National Honor Society. We are pleased you could join us here tonight for this special ceremony, either in person or live streamed through the web. I would also like to thank our new superintendent of schools, Dr. Andrew Oberg, for joining us here tonight. Thank you, Dr. Oberg. Welcome. This evening, we have the pleasure of inducting another 19 young men and women who have demonstrated excellence in academic achievement, excellence in student leadership, and excellence in service to others. Tonight, we take pause to say as a parent, as a teacher, as a classmate, and as a principal that we appreciate your efforts. We are proud of you, and we feel privileged to spend tonight celebrating your success. Please keep in mind that this recognition was not easily attained, and it may prove even more difficult to maintain. During the past years, I've spoken about the complexities that surround teenage life, the distractions, the need for focus and resiliency, But today, those comments seem somewhat obsolete due to the fact of our current circumstances, as we are all living through one of the most disruptive events of our lifetimes. So instead, please bear with me as I change my message in the middle of this speech. This pandemic has taught us all many things, but it is you, the current students of McGuffey High School, that have taught us adults many important lessons. You have taught us that it's all right for adults to be afraid, but it's not all right for any of us to live in fear. You have taught us the kids are resilient, but we have also been reminded that everyone has a breaking point. You have taught us to refocus on what is important instead of what is convenient. You have taught us what needs our true attention and what we can let go. You have taught us to be comfortable in that deafening silence between a parent and child. And it is you, the students, who have reminded us, the adults, on occasion, that it is we who need to be resilient when faced with adversity. Your sitting here today reminds every adult in this room of all of those essential life lessons. So on behalf of the over 30 crowd, we say thank you. Each member of the NHS seated, or incoming member of the NHS seated here tonight, whether current or new, exemplifies a standard of excellence that shines as bright as the torch found on the NHS emblem. Embrace tonight's recognition. Celebrate your accomplishment. Shout it from the rooftops and go tell it on the mountain that you have built something in spite of this adversity. And use it as motivation to overcome the obstacles in life, obstacles that life will present, and it will present many. Finding comfort in the knowledge that you have built a foundation that can withstand this challenge. Take on the world head on, not with recklessness, but with steadfast confidence that you have built within yourself the ability to overcome adversity in such a meaningful way. In closing, I remind you that those seated tonight in this auditorium will continue to look to you to expand upon tonight's foundation of success. And we will watch with great anticipation and optimism as you mature into exceptional young adults and the inspired citizens of our republic that is so necessary moving forward. And now I'd like to introduce our National Honor Society advisor, Mrs. Rebecca Wilner, to begin our induction proceedings. Thank you.
Good evening, and thank you for attending our induction ceremony. My name is Rebecca Wilner, and I serve as the advisor for the McGuffey chapter of the National Honor Society. It is with great pride that I stand before you this evening to honor these students. I want to commend the parents and family members for your support and dedication in the upbringing of such fine young adults. Our new inductees consist of 19 juniors and seniors who will officially become NHS members tonight. As a teacher, I've had the privilege of teaching many of these students. I've witnessed them excel in their academics and make sound decisions in a world of ongoing pressure. Parents and family members, I hope you realize what an important role you have played in molding your sons and daughters into students who will volunteer their service and take on leadership roles with such positive character. Inductees and members, please take a moment tonight to thank your family members and friends for supporting and encouraging you throughout the years. Despite all the stressors that this unprecedented year has presented, these wonderful young people continue to display positive attitude and a sincere desire to help others. In my own classes, these students have gone out of their way to make their peers feel welcome and included. During this pandemic, that effort to include others has had a profound impact on struggling students. These young people are also quick to volunteer their time and skills to assist their teachers when technology goes awry. I hope that each inductee realizes that while their recorded service hours and formal leadership roles are impressive and commendable, their seemingly small acts of kindness are just as important. John Woden's assertion that the true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching reflects this amazing group of young people. Although NHS involves tracking service hours, it warms my heart to know that helping others is a natural impulse for these young adults. I have no doubt that this fundamental aspect of their character will drive them to better their communities for many years to come. I would like to take this time to recognize our current members. Although we were only able to include our senior officers in tonight's ceremony, each senior member embodies what NHS means and will serve as a positive role model for our inductees. Working with this group of young people has truly been a pleasure of mine. Senior officers, please stand and remain standing when I read your name. Grant Brookman, Megan Carroll, Reed Coyle, Connor Corbley, Taylor Kraus, Summer Crow, Abilene D'Annunzio, Shelby Jabrinsky, Abigail Donnelly, Jeremiah Ely, Rocco Ferraro, John Franz, Marina Hartzell, Amy Irie, Faith Losey, Sydney Lyle, Kira Nicolella, Jacob Plants, Aidan Reams, Bailey Phillips, Gracie Stagen, Alexa Wilson, Nathan Wachowski, and Evan Wright. Thank you to our current senior members. Let's have a round of applause for our members. I would also like to take a moment to thank everyone who took time out of their busy lives to help assist me with preparations for tonight's induction ceremony. As you can imagine, preparing a ceremony, especially during the pandemic, has been no easy feat, and I owe a debt of gratitude to each of these individuals. Dr. Oberg, Mr. Bonus, Mr. Welk, Mrs. Ward, Mrs. Fletcher, Mrs. Ross, Mrs. Cambruzzi, Linda Emiterio, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Tater, Maeve Catula, Alexa Wilson, Aidan Reams, Mr. Harold, and NHS members all stepped up and made tonight's ceremony possible. We will now start the induction and candle lighting ceremony. Ms. Marina Hartzell will begin with the history of NHS.
Good evening. My name is Marina Hartzell, and I am the historian of the National Honor Society. We would like to give you a brief history of the National Honor Society. When the National Honor Society was founded in 1921, the hope of the National Association of Secondary School Principals was to create an organization that would recognize and encourage academic achievement while also developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a democracy. These ideals of scholarship, character, service, and leadership remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. Now, more than 90 years later, the National Honor Society has become a prestigious organization, ranking high among administrators, faculty members, students, parents, and residents of the school community. Its reputation for excellence is a result of years of commitment on the part of everyone involved. Through National Honor Society chapter service activities, members maintain and extend the qualities that won them selection. Membership is thus both an honor and a commitment.
Good evening. My name is Abigail Donnelly, and I'm the president of the McGuffey National Honor Society chapter. A very necessary pillar of National Honor Society is scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Hello and welcome. My name is Bailey Phillips and I'm the Vice President. Each member of National Honor Society must complete a 10-hour service project once inducted. However, before being inducted, each member must volunteer and demonstrate our next pillar, which is service. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. I am also going to brief you on our third pillar, which is leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader.
Good evening. My name is Rocco Ferraro, and I'm the Treasurer of National Honor Society. I'm going to speak on our last pillar, character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is a problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Good evening. My name is Chet Welk. I'm the assistant principal at the high school, and I'm going to do the induction. Inductees, please stand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and of my life. Congratulations.
At this time, we will present pins and certificates to induct into full membership those students who have been found worthy of admission, and I'm very proud to be a part of honoring our new inductees. Group 1, please stand and line up at the stairs. Andrew Brownlee, son of Joseph and Rachel Brownlee. Maggie Butterfield, daughter of Jeff and Tracy Butterfield. Faith Elizabeth Chapman, daughter of John and Libby Chapman. Garrett Klosser, son of Travis and Tracy Klosser. Cheyenne Crawford, daughter of Jennifer Mousen. Jocelyn Dames, daughter of Tom and Holly Dames. Madison Francis, daughter of Jason and Jennifer Francis. Paige Gray, daughter of Amy Plants and Joe Gray. Brooke Kelly, daughter of William and Susan Kelly. Bryn Clure, daughter of Kevin and Julie Clure. Congratulations to Group 1. If any family members would like to take a picture, this is a great time to do so. Group 1, you may take your seats. All right, in Group 2, we are ready to go. Please stand and line up at the stairs. Mally Katula, daughter of Michelle and Jeff Katula. Jaden Matson, daughter of Megan Schiller and Eric Matson. Madeline Miser, daughter of Chuck and Lori Miser. Cameron Midcap, daughter of Paul and Erica Midcap. Kayla Moore, daughter of Aaron and Jason Moore. Jacob Noble, son of Will and Jody Noble. Rainey Shigenda, daughter of Ed and Melissa Shigenda. Erica Teagarden, daughter of Chad and Bobby Joe Teagarden. Macy Janae Whipke, daughter of Scott and Jennifer Whipke. Congratulations to our new inductees. Congratulations. Okay, group 2, you may take your seats.
Once again, can I have a round of applause for all of our new inductees tonight? On a closing note, I just want to thank the parents who have come out, those who are joining us through the web, but those of you who have found time to enjoy this moment. And for our new inductees, what you have done this year in maintaining your academic performance and your community service hours and all of these things during these circumstances, that is no small feat. That speaks to all the things the officers have shared tonight, but specifically to the aspect of character and resiliency, which you have in tremendous amounts. But please celebrate this. Find the time to celebrate. Find the time to be proud of yourself and what you've accomplished. Life will return to normal. And when it does, you'll know that you can withstand the greatest amounts of adversity. And we look forward to the reopening of our schools next week and bringing all of our students back to the most critical place in the community, the school. Thank you and good evening.